Of his Irish roots here in Ireland. He travelled from Belfast to Dublin this afternoon, where he was greeted on a rainy runway by the Irish Prime Minister. He then travelled to County Louth, an area where Biden has ancestral roots. This included a visit to a pub in the town of Dundalk. From there, our Ireland correspondent Stephen Murphy reports.
After the political, the personal. Joe Biden crossed the border to begin his day of ancestral exploration in County Louth's Cooley Peninsula. His ancestors, the Finnegans, left the area for a new life in America in 1839. The last major landmark they would have seen was Carlingford Castle, where the president was given a tour. As the rain poured down, President Biden arrived in Dundalk. It was time for a short walkabout, meeting local business owners before heading to a pub somewhat improbably called the Windsor. Here, a clearly relaxed president felt at home.
In a sense, I know why my ancestors and many of your relatives left during the famine. But you know, when you're here, you wonder why anyone would ever want to leave. I mean it. So it's good to be back.
It was, however, also the venue for the first gaffe of the presidential visit. Paying tribute to his distant cousin Rob Kearney, a former Irish rugby international, he said this.
You see this tie I have with a shamrock on it? This was given to me by one of these guys right here. Was a hell of a rugby player, and they beat the hell out of the black and tans. Oh, God.
Clearly confusing New Zealand's All Blacks for the reviled British paramilitary force, the Black and Tans, which tried to brutally suppress Irish independence. It was a blip on a day the proud Irish American otherwise appeared to enjoy.
Look at this, Air Force One, right here. That's pretty cool, man.
His next round of engagements returns to a more political theme in Dublin, meetings with the Irish Prime Minister and President, and addressing a joint session of the Irish Parliament. We can expect his comments there to stick more tightly to script. Stephen Murphy, Sky News in County Louth.
Joining me now